I am completely exhausted right now. It is 7:29. I've been painting all day. I didn't realize how many nooks and crannies there were painting just the cabinets, but it all turned out right. I painted about 3 different coats on there. Probably should have used the primer, but I got the paint and primer for some reason. I think it was maybe because I was using a foam roller, but I wanted a very smooth finish. So you can see a little bit of the grain from the wood, but it gives it a nice little contrast, and it's very, 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 very smooth. So I still haven't painted this. This right here is going blue. I still need to paint all this blue. But for right now, I'm about to work on the carpet. I am tired of painting, all day of painting. Right now I'm about to remove this part of the carpet and this part of the carpet. And
we said the painting would take 1 hour.
Yeah, no, it was more than 1 hour.
Like 50 hours.
Man, it took all day. She got out of painting today because she had to go show some houses, but other than that, I've been here all day. Hey, this is the carpet that she chose to put on the floor right here. So it's basically, it's a rug. So basically I'm gonna take the rug and I am gonna glue this rug down.
Should we try it on that to see what you're talking about?
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking, yeah, let's do that. What I am thinking is, let's see, I'm gonna keep this in right here because this is gonna keep most of it together.
Yeah.
But when I put that glue on there, what you do, before I even cut it, like where I'm gonna cut it at, all depends on how fast that glue is.
Yeah.
How fast that glue dries. I would just glue it first and then cut it afterwards.
Yeah, that's why I suggested glue a section.
Yeah, glue a section. So it don't unravel.
Yeah.
I really like this pattern.
I do too. I'm like, which way should the stripes run?
Great question. Well, okay, so the longest, so it's a 8 by 10. So 8 wide, 10 long. So I guess it need to be the long way. So and then we can run it over here. So I guess the stripes, well, it needs to run this way because the flooring that we're gonna put down here is gonna be running this way too. Yeah. So I think it should go, they should run this way.
Here's the things you don't think about. I'm like, should I not got stripes since the flooring is stripes? Well, it's not stripes, it looks like wood.
Yeah, it looks like wood. No, I like that. I think it's good. You did a good job. I like it that it's not going to be part of the blue and the white and all that we're going to put up here. So
it's a different texture. I think you should mix textures.
I agree. So that's what we got going on. So we're going to just play around with this first and then figure out and fight and pull this old carpet up, and I can use it as a stencil to cut this out. Oh, and I got my staple gun too. Oh, no, I'm not going to put it up that high.
I know, I'm just...
Oh, okay.
Because it's all bunched up.
Okay. I was just saying. Is that a bad area right there? See, it's already unraveled right there a little bit.
Yeah, there was one spot. I'm like, you would have to give a discount anyway. Yeah. That is a bad area.
Okay. Well, we definitely can't use that in.
Yeah.
All right. That's fine.
But when you glue it, it won't knot up as right. I mean, and it's okay for this stuff to have imperfections.
It's supposed to.
That's how, yeah, it's supposed to.
Okay.
But like not that big of imperfection.
No,
they would have had to clearance that anyway.
But when I put that glue down, you won't have no problem. All right, so that's the game plan. So this is the panel right here that covers the air conditioning. So that's the air conditioning unit right there. But I can tell they already have a lot of nails and stuff on this that's holding this in place. But I'm gonna start ripping out some of this carpet. Use the old carpet as a template to put on this, so it'll be a direct fit. So then all I have to do is just grab my glue and glue it on. So it all sounds good now, but when actually getting to work, as I can see, like I said, it was only gonna take us an hour to do this. Yesterday, no, I was way wrong. Yeah, everything is double. Time is double. Even though it's a small space, it still took forever to do the painting in here. The things that add so much time is like this piece right here. It's glued, heavily glued and stapled. So I had to use a pair of pliers to try and rip the staples out and get the glue loose. So hopefully, this is probably gonna take some time, a lot of time. Come on, baby. Just have 100 hours just in this one little piece. I always keep thinking it gotta be a better way, but we're gonna see it through. Look how nasty it is. So it's taking me about, it took me about 30 minutes trying to figure out how to take this thing off. And I thought right here that to pop these out, but I'm like, well, there's no way of doing that without breaking it. Then finally, I figured out that it's just glued on. So let's take my screwdriver, stick it up underneath under that lip, pry on it. Then she started coming up. And I was like, oh yes, thank God. It is screwed in, actually. Oh, it is screwed in. But anyway, at least I'm getting it out though. I actually see why it was only glued, it was primarily glued in with some kind of silicone, because it went right there in these grooves and there's really no real hard mounting point when they put it on. So it worked for them. So I'm gonna come back and put some construction adhesive on here when I put it back on and mount it again. So that will be a stronger hold than this silicone.
The other side wasn't, none of them's been as bad as this one. Just a little bit here and there, but this one's just crumbling.
You got it. So I'm gonna show you the other flooring that we were gonna put. We just had a whole change of plans as far as the flooring. But I mean, it was a good change of plan because I was thinking of the same thing. So let me go get the original flooring of what we were thinking about putting down. So literally just picture this strip right here all the way up. We were going to use this, don't quote me on the name, but I think it's a EVP flooring. Basically it's adhesive flooring. You can just peel the back of it off and it sticks directly to the floor. But we decided now that we have so many different colors of brown, like this is a lighter brown than that brown, and then we have brown on that rug that we're going to put down right here and there. So we decided that we need to get something that matches close to probably what the rug is, right? That's what you're thinking?
Something in lines of that, yeah.
So we're going to be doing some wood flooring tonight as well. As soon as we about to go leave and go get some wood flooring, and we'll be back after I get this step pulled off. This thing was terrible. I never seen something, not terrible like bad workmanship, it's just terrible. No, pulling it really up, trying to figure it out.
Barely could get it off.
I know, couldn't get it off at all. I'm like, what the heck? Finally made it back with the new flooring. But however, you won't be able to see it until I remove this part of the carpet first. So I'm gonna go ahead and move this, and then I'll be able to remove that, and then you will be able to see the color of the carpet that we chose. I mean, what color flooring we chose. The floor is out. Next is to clean it, and then bring in the new floor. And I think I'm gonna start laying before I take that portion out, so she's right there working. Got all this finally removed. Whew. This was some hard glue. I don't know what's with this glue, but it was definitely some strong glue. Again, working late tonight. It's 11:48. Still at it. She's still at it, fighting with this. So the problem with this is she has, this one's been stapled to the moon and back.
And glued.
And glued. So it's a double whammy on this one.